Hey everybody, welcome back. Bad run last time. Tried, but failed to make Omega work, I should say. Give me a random rare. Battle him. First card you draw each turn has its cost reduced by 1 for the turn. That's interesting. You think if we get... Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot. Here's my thinking right now. Really wanted to draw... Battle him. My thinking for now is take expensive good attacks. This should work. It should work okay. Take expensive good attacks and use Battle him to be able to play them so that we have a small chance, perhaps, to beat this first elite easily. Sorry, it's a new era. So we play this, we get double damage, we get 2 energy back. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. So we want damage. We want damage. 4 damage, choose Smite or Truth, add the chosen card to your hand. So it's basically 14 damage for 1. I think Truth is draw. We'll see. So we want to play Battle him turn 1. Whoa, it's 10 damage or 6 damage plus draw. We definitely want 6 damage plus draw in the hopes of drawing a defend. That didn't happen, so we'll take 11 straight to the dome. But what are you supposed to do, you know? If the cards are what you need, then great. If they're not, well, you know, it's the dawn of the deck, you know? It's not like we have too much control over it. Gain 5 mantra. I know when you get 10 of these sons of guns, you get triple damage without taking any extra damage. I'm willing to give it a try. It's weird, but we need to do damage early to beat this elite, so why not? Let's go here. Carve Reality. Go ahead and hit me with a 10 damage banger right there, and we'll take 1. It's such a wild character, you know? I mean, you're in a lot of trouble here, brother. There's so much new stuff to learn about this character. The cards are so different relative to anything we've ever had before. Conclude. This is kind of what we've been looking for. Some kind of AoE related card. I'm going to choose not to do this because doing that and then fighting an elite scares the crap out of me. I think we have enough damage now, so I'm going to cut a strike, keep our defense around. Thank God we got a real AoE card. So I think we really like Miracle and then Battle him. Sure, let's get a Vigilance going. I don't really like the idea of Carve Reality here. I think I'd rather just defend. Remember, Conclude has to be played last. It ends your turn. I mean, it doesn't literally have to be played last, but like, I would recommend it. So Wrath plus Conclude is like 20 damage to all enemies. It's potentially, it seems very strong. Let's put it that way. If I hit you for 9 and then 24, it will kill you. A little dangerous because it leaves us in the Wrath state, but we might be able to swap out. Carve Reality for free. It's a lot of damage, dude. You can't deny that. So we have one major problem right now. We're doing nothing with Mantra. Dude. Next attack you play costs 0. Okay, okay. So Battle him no longer needs to be upgraded. That's a pretty sweet get. You're doing 16 damage turn 1, huh? Start here. It's just gonna hurt. That's what it comes down to. If we play this, we get 2 energy back. You get hit for 9, you're at 60. Then we hit you for 24, you're at 36. 36. Okay, so check this out. I'm the smartest man in the world. Never underestimate your potions. Yeah, it splits them high. That's why we have conclude. I don't know why we would ever do that, but it's funny. One of these days, on a long fight, gain 2 mantra, gain 1 vulnerable, and an insight into your discard pile. I don't think we need prostrate. I think we don't. Crush joints, I think, is actually good, but I might be overrating it here. / forever. Add X smites into your turn. Enter calm end your turn. Give me some regen. And then a potion to end all potions. We're in this for the freaking long haul. Okay, Singing Bowl matches my newfound playstyle. I appreciate it a lot. So this... Thank you. Take one of these out. Call me in the morning. I'll tell you, dude. I'll tell you. I feel like I would very much like to have some extra defense. We're not getting much defense turn over turn. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting very, very little. It makes me very sad. We're kind of getting outpaced by these baby enemies. And it's a very bad look. This is real dangerous. Entangle, huh? Yikes, dude. I think we might die right here. This has been common, like... We aren't always having runs as the Watcher where things come together. And right now, and I don't think this is necessarily, like, the truth of this character. But right now, it seems to me, if we don't find some kind of unifying element early, then things get real bad. Here's another reason things might get real bad. Like, do I want to... I don't know. If I want to kill you, it'll make you do 38 damage, which will lead to us dying. Or we can die this way. Oh, we have Fairy in a jar, dude. We're back. I took this, like, divine gaining card, this mantra gaining card, and I'm not actually using it to do anything. I would love to get some extra HP. I'm telling you right out of the gate, we need stance removal. We can't get out of Wrath as quickly as we like. So this, I love it. Play this. Conclude, absolutely not. Carve Reality. Smiter Truth. Does 4 damage. Definitely put a smite into my hand. We can use it if we can make you vulnerable at some point. We love this. Okay. Why not go for the early mantra, you know? I know we want to bust you with Eruption, and that's not going to be as easy now as it used to be, but... This turn, we might as well bust you. Gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt. On stance change, this returns from his arms. This is a lot of... It's nasty. But it is potentially 12 damage, 12 block. Or 24 damage, 24 block. But if he's doing 40 damage, what is 24 block? It's not that good. But this is not that good either. Sure. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe we can use it with Swivel every time and it'll be fine. So, definitely want to... Empty Fist. Smite. Wallop. Strike you again. I don't know, man. It's weird. When you obtain 10 mantra, enter divinity. It did a lot of damage. You can't deny that. Doesn't seem like we'll be getting 10 mantra. So, if I swivel, I can get to 13 block. Well, no, I can get to 18 block. What'll I hit you for? 9 plus 12? Not really enough to make me super excited, to be honest. I think I would rather just do that. Really? Worship's gonna stay down there? I mean, the thing is, I really want to draw it. We can't play it. Dumb of me. Very dumb of me. But we should still have you killed. 8 damage. I was just gonna say, yeah. We're leaving stances. Gremlin Horn. Okay, that's something we can work with. Start gaining some HP. I honestly think we're gonna need it in, like, a big way. So, let's go, is it upgraded Smiter Truth? I mean, I do think that would be good, but I think 2 vulnerable is maybe a little bit more valuable. Vulnerability is kind of just, like, statically useful no matter who you're fighting, you know? We just want the raw damage. You gonna entangle me? What are you gonna do, entangle me? How about, like, please don't, though? Here's the thing. Don't really want to enter Wrath if I'm about to be entangled. I think I'd rather just hit you and then put up some blocks next turn. You can get out of entangle with... That seems like a bug. By making an attack free, you can get out of entangle. It's a new world, dude. Okay, so that went okay. Hit me with the protect. And then definitely rest. I know it's Ascension 0, but I'm scared, okay? So battle him is good. Vigilance is fine as long as we can find a way to exit stance. What was the point of doing this? I ask myself. Yeah, there's no way for us to exit stance anymore, so we're stuck in this stance. I think our next thing to do would actually just be to enter Wrath. That way we can stop you from hitting us for 64! Oh my word. So we like this, because it makes you vulnerable, and we also get closer to triple damage. Rather than hitting you for 10... Nah, we should hit you for 10. I think. Now we want to exit stance. Whether or not that's even going to be possible appears no. Let's just be honest. You're not hitting me that hard, though, considering I'm in the Wrath stance. But we do want to exit it. And we can. Think you want to go Vigilance first. Play your free defend, then exit like that, so we get our energy back. This gives us a free attack, but we're not going to be able to play Worship. Put one of these in my hand. Really, I think, you know, this fight is mostly about making sure we can avoid his big turns. We can only do 26 damage, so we're not going to be avoiding his big turns. But, you know, we're saving our block potion for a more relevant moment. Hoping for a little divinity there, but that's okay. Be like Eruption, Crush Joints. Now we're hoping to pivot pose again next turn. And we won't be, which is real bad, but that's okay, because we have... These not doing very much damage. So yes, and yes, this seems fine. Help. This deck is all over the place, man. It's got nothing going for it. So, that gives us extra energy. That's not triple damage. Oh no, it is. It's all of it. Okay. Give me block to start with then. Give me with a Carve Reality. Draw again. Is Divinity... Divinity is a stance. Okay. Do we want to exit the stance? It does work like that. Okay. I was going to say the Force doesn't work like that, but it does work like that. Which is actually fine. Because it gave us, like, a pretty nice damage bonus. Well, we could have done it in a different order, for sure. So Conclude is going to be free. Should hit you. Smite you. Don't have our block potion anymore. Definitely want to get into Judgment. Should be able to lethal you with a Judgment this turn. But we didn't get a Judgment. Like Vigilance. Empty Fist. Eruption will do 13, which will send you. And then... we got you close. I don't know. I feel like this deck is garbage, or I'm playing like garbage. There's no reason both can't be true. I gotta tell you, Diva form seems extremely good. And dude, let's get funky, okay? Let's go Snecko Eye. Now we can take some of these weirdo expensive cards, and you know we're at the whims of the deck at this point, or at the whims of the draw, I should say. So you're doing 10 damage. It's not bad. We'll swivel. We get an attack for free. Makes you vulnerable. It's very nice. I think we do like a Battle Hymn. I'll just go straight for the defend. Let's play it cool. You know, Snecko Eye doesn't mean just go nuts, you know? Or it doesn't have to, at least. So we could take you to 24 damage, but I kind of hate it. We should play our free cards, probably. We need to play Protect to not take damage. So let's just gain some Mantra. I still don't know how that mantra is going to work out for us. So Diva form is exactly what we've been looking for. It's very slow. But, you know, this guy never gains. Oh, maybe he does gain, now that I think about it. You think after playing this game for 20 years, I would, you know, I would learn what does and doesn't work. Alright, well that felt great. Maybe this is okay. Gotta be very expensive, or gotta be very careful taking inexpensive cards, because they could cost too much for what they're worth, but certainly, I mean, I know how to play a Snecko Eye run. 2 of our 3 Ascension 20 wins, I think, were on Snecko Eye, so basically, they don't count. It's a joke, sort of. I don't think we want to go for like a weirdo Mind Blast run. I think I'd like to remove 0-cost cards, but I also, you know, free decks, why not? I like it. This is the dangerous part. Very dangerous to go into Judgment here. Or is it, now that I think? I don't know, dude. So you're doing 10 damage. Like, Conclude is pretty good. But we can only play a couple of cards. I think I do like Defend. Eruption Conclude is bad. Don't at me. I think it's not very good at all. I'll take the 4 damage. That's exactly enough to get back with Bandage Up anyway. Now we got a bunch of zeros. That's awesome. All of our attacks already cost 0. So we want to take you out. So it'd be something like Carve Reality. Honestly, give me a Truth in this case. Then play Swivel. Okay, that's fine. So as of right now, we are taking 1 damage. So what? Yeah, that's fine. I really wanted a good Diva form. But we got it here. It's expensive, though. Maybe too expensive to play. It's kind of a bad draw for us on this turn. You have to go there. Might as well start hitting you. Yeah, that's what I meant to play. I don't know. Again, like, my enjoyment of this... Well, not my enjoyment, because I'm having a good time. But the perceived quality of this deck more or less hinges entirely on how well we draw. So I would prefer to not take 5 damage. Are we gonna play Conclude? If we're gonna play Conclude, then we can't play a Defend. So let's not play Conclude then. Let's just kill you and play... Oh, we got Gremlin Horn, that's right. Didn't really help us out that much, but that's okay. But now we definitely gotta, like, do 3 attacks this turn. Because you're... it's not that bad. So, we got some expensive cards. I do like this. We got energy back. I forgot we were in Calm, just being honest. Let's re-enter Calm. Not really what we were looking for. But you can't play Conclude and then play other cards. You should have gone Defend, Conclude instead of Conclude, Defend. It's so unfair, I'm being facetious, that Diva form keeps coming out and being like, pay what I'm worth. No. I refuse. I'll wait. I think, actually, we could have screwed that up, because Judgment would have given us 2 energy for getting out of the calm state, but... Whatever, dude, I'll live with this. I can live with that. Okay, where are you going? 6 strength up or 1 strength up? Oh, I was reading it way wrong. 9 block. Next attack you play costs 0. I don't remember what any of you are about to cost, just for the record. So let's just hit you for 8, and we can still play Conclude. We exited Stance. So you're in a world of hurt next turn. We should have done Brain's broken. That's okay. I love a cheap Diva form, even though it's probably so unnecessary to play it here. And we're still gonna get hit. Thought maybe it might cheap out on us. This is a yikes run. This is how you know your brain's hitting, like, you know, the point where maybe played a little bit too much Spire today. And that's okay. It happens. It really does. We got a bunch of garbage in my deck that I put there. It's only garbage because I don't know what to do with it, you know? It's too risky, I think. It's funny, but scary. Oh, yes. I'll just take turn 1 special relic and then pray. This seems horrible. Let's start with an ancient potion just in case, because you never know what's going to happen, right? So I think we'll go miracle. Right now you're hitting me for 12. Please, let's pray for a real miracle and have you, well, it didn't happen. I was going to say draw Diva form, but okay, I can take 12 damage. It's not great. Diva form, it's slow, but it probably has to be played. I actually think we play a defend here, even though it doesn't block everything. Next attack you play costs 0. Okay, so play this. Takes you out of the stance, gives you some energy in return. We're at 23, you're only doing 18 damage. He is going to get stronger, and we have almost no status effects in the whole friggin' deck. So, unfortunately, worship is just a little bit too expensive to work here. If we're only playing one more attack, might as well be a conclude. It's a weird one. Let's go vigilance first. Ay, 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 ay. Has to be done. Give me a smite, and let's hope we can find a way to get you killed this turn. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. We lived. Gambling chip. What the heck is causality, dude? Draw cards until your hand is full? Do we need draw? Sure, I think. We still... Oh, this guy. Hey, tell me something I don't know. Hey, your cards are all messed up. Oh, no kidding. Who would have friggin' thought? Okay, let's start with the... Let's go vigilance first. Because then we can get into eruption. Do a bunch of freaking damage. Which we now exited stance because I'm basically legally brain dead apparently. Play this. And then... Tell you what, hit me with one of these causalities. Put that in the deck, and let's see how the mood strikes us here. You are half dead. I'm not sure how much that really helps us. Let's hope for like a dream causality draw. Lots of zeros. Basically, we got conclude. Metaphysics does exhaust, so we're not getting any more causalities. And you're not hitting me at all. Let's start here. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. That's where we're at with this run. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Would I say it's going badly? No, I would not. I'm not even running the numbers, which is definitely part of my friggin' problem, but I had a feeling we had you there with the extra energy. This is a stance potion now. Enter calm or wrath. Dude, sure. Let's do it with devotion here. It'll be interesting. 98 gold. Sorry, I'm up too high in the chair. Skirt. We should definitely... Oh, we can't afford Wallop. Alright, give me free attacks then. We're on like emergency rations here. I do like Regal Pillow and Birdface Urn. We do play some powers. Ah, screw it. You only live once, right? What do we want to get rid of? Probably Protect is too expensive. Crush Joints is too expensive. Strike is too expensive. We drew some pretty cost-efficient stuff, honestly. I think we will drink an attack potion. Gain 1 intangible. That's just like an unbelievably strong start. So we might as well go Erupt first. You'll get iced. It ends your turn. Hey, maybe I should read the freaking card. We obviously love Diva Form. Now we're not taking as much damage. Diva Form comes out. We even get a little healed off of it. Play your 0 cost cards. Conclude, you can only play at the end of your turn. Exit your stance, you get a little free energy out of it. 14, we're not taking damage. You can play whatever you want now. I think I would like to play Strike Conclude. It does leave us, you know, there's some stuff there that maybe you would prefer to have played if the situation surrounding the turn was a little better, but whatever. Play a 1-cost defend. It's just bad draw. Not a whole heck of a lot you can do about that. I mean, this ended up being a surprisingly easy elite fight. I feel like I'm stoked. Let me put it that way. Just if you do 14 damage, we're still safe. So we just want to make sure you're super dead. And now I'm like, I can't kill you. So get rid of all of this and just draw an attack, please. Thank you. That gives us 1 energy in return. Hit ya. Exit this stance. Oh, baby. From not knowing what was happening to I don't know if I can stop myself. So many cheap cards. So give me worship. Now we're doing triple damage. You're already dead. Ice cream. That'll be interesting. I do think Windmill Strike could work, but I mean, I don't know what's happening right now. On this run, I have no idea. Game 3, Mantra. Shuffle an upgraded causality into your deck. Honestly, I think it's only 3 block, but I kind of want the Diva form. We can always rest at our next campfire. We have good sustain now that we have Birdface turn. So Battle Hymn is too expensive. Devotion is too expensive. Everything else is quite nice. So Diva form for free. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's enter this stance for free. Hit me with like a Carve Reality. Give me one of those. I'm just trying to think about how I want to tackle this. Like, do a lot of damage, and then enter Calm. And we're taking no damage. And you're in a world of hurt. Maybe? I hope you're in a world of hurt. I was aiming for World of Hurt. I don't know if I got there. I do know that for now, I'm taking no damage, so. And with Diva form, it's going to take a lot to get me past that. And we're saving so much energy with Ice Cream. This run is officially off the rails. In a good way, though. Which is not always the case. You're hitting for 5? I don't know, man. I don't really want to hit you once. I think I would rather just get a lot of Mantra and then ice you when we can actually deal some damage. Because you're basically, like, you mean nothing to me right now. You're not... I mean, you're like a little ant. You can't hurt me. I can't be killed. I just want to play as many powers as possible so I can heal as much as possible. Unfortunately, I can't help but kill you. Like, I would have loved to have kept you alive, but we got all these relics that'll kill you. It's a mess. I know, you're like, it's only 10 HP. Yeah, but like, I said, okay, sure. You know what, I'll smith. By playing Swivel enough, we will probably get 10 block that we wouldn't have otherwise had, so sure. But, I don't know. I don't even know if we have the sustain relevant to beat this guy. He gets pretty strong. So, Worship is a little too heavy. Conclude is obviously not worth anything. We don't need Defends here, so this is pretty okay. I think we like Miracle. Battle Hymn is always going to be okay. Crush Joints we should have gotten rid of. Maybe we did now that I think about it. We'll enter Wrath temporarily. 30 damage or 40 damage, but this gives him some vulnerability. I'd rather do it like that. Hopefully we can exit this this stance this turn. I was just going to say we really want Diva form. We cannot exit the stance this turn, but we can put up a decent chunk of block. We can't play Swivel because I'm dumb. 54 damage. Now we can exit. Now we really want Devotion. 27 block. We're at 19. 23. That's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. We take 4 damage, lose 1 plated armor. So this turn, Empty Fist gets us some energy back, but I mean, you can see it for yourself. We're mighty low on the old good attacks front, so sucks a little bit. We are going to be debuffed. Do get to save our energy though. That's true. Maybe I should stop, you know, yeeting it for no reason. So I think, do we have a cheap skill? Yes. Man, I really would like to get Empty Fist next turn. I'm doing this so backwards. Like, I meant to make you vulnerable, but I played them in the wrong order, and it's just not going that well. Definitely, yes, and yes. Played this just before conclude, I guess. Because we do want to exit this stance, so we certainly want to hit you. But we don't want to exit the stance, because we're no longer in Wrath. I think we'll just hit you for 22. That's so little damage relative to where I'd like to be there, but whatever. So we're in normal stance, right? Like no stance. I think. You think I can get away with this? Cost 2? You can definitely get away with it. I feel like this is the worst I've played as this character. But that's not to say that the run won't work regardless. So, let's play Worship. Which means next turn we will do triple damage. It's not possible for us to kill you in a single turn, though, I think. But we will not die. Let's play Protect. That gives us vulnerability. Maybe it is possible to kill you in a single turn. We'd have to leave this stance, though. Which I don't think I'm comfortable doing. Well, I guess I could Erupt and get the damage from that. And then get the double damage out of Empty Fist and go back to our base stance. Still gotta do 52 damage to you. I don't know, man. I think for sure we got you. But it was a spotty way to do it. Worship will not get us to lethal for the next turn, so... Or to Divine, I should say. What a strange run. I would like some raw energy, please. Dude, I will take a second Bevo form. Absolutely. And we did get some more raw energy. Honestly, probably going to be resting a lot, so I think Fusion Hammer is absolutely fine. I have no idea how we're going to fare against the Timekeeper. This is no longer a Watcher run. This is basically a Snecko Eye run. And that's fine. But I will say, it's definitely, so far, and I don't want to be like, don't watch the video, you know? But it's like probably the least satisfying of all the runs we've done so far. Can I kill you? 15? I don't think I can kill you, so... Let's do this, we're good. Play Worship. We don't have to play this stuff, because, again, we have Ice Cream, but... Evaluate it on a case-by-case basis. We want expensive cards. If we don't get expensive cards, we'll take cheap HP. Transform a card. I think we can afford to transform a strike. Talk to the hand. Isn't that when you hit them once, you get... Oh, yeah, we hit them once, and then whenever they take damage, you gain 2 block. Maybe forever? Or does it mean this turn? Because if it's forever, that's cool. If it's for this turn, it's still not bad, necessarily, but it's not nearly as cool. So Sands of Time, it gets cheaper. It's not really for us. I don't know if any of this is for us. Try Toolbox just because it's weird. We'll keep cutting the strikes because we want to play as many of the weirdo cards as possible because they're more expensive. Toolbox is not going to be great for us most of the time, I think, but some of the time is going to be cool. Diva form still well worth it. So, Good instincts. We'll always play Miracle if we got other stuff to play that turn. Always play Battle Hymn. I do want to see how Talk to the Hand even works. So it gave us 2 block right out of the gate, which was expected. It seems to last, in this case, until they die, which is hilarious. So every time we hit them, they're going to give us 2 block. Well, I don't want you to die so soon, but at the same time, I do, because you're doing 16 damage this turn, which is a little bit unfair for me. Nobody ever thinks about, you know, what I want. Diva Form takes us to 18 block. This would take us to 27, and you're only doing 24 damage, so this sounds good to me. 21 plated armor per turn. That's going to give us quite a lot of value here. Might as well make space in the hand and then play Causality. We did get a Conclude. It's actually a really good turn. To do this. I didn't want to play Smite. I want to hold it so we can lethal one of you easily next turn. I mean, you're all super dead, just to be honest. We're at full HP, so we don't need to worry about too much here. I do like Empty Fist, allowing us to manipulate stance more easily. Lose Worship, lose Diva Form, lose Empty Fist. Honestly, Worship is I'm not using it properly. So, we might as well. And I'm just gonna own up to it. I'm a coward. I'm gonna dodge the elites in the hopes of having a more successful run against the boss. So Madness hit Diva Form, which is pretty good here. The question is, do we want to be in Judgment? And the answer is, I don't know. I don't. Again, you do double damage, so it's great if you can go into Judgment and then switch back. But we need to be able to go into Judgment, do an attack, and then switch back. So I think we'll just do Swivel, give me some block. We're at 21. Now we're at 27. And then, honestly, just toss me a Smite. We'll use it next turn if we have to. I also think Devotion basically made it so we don't need to play Worship ever again. So I think it was the right card to lose. It was a very unfortunate draw. A lot of pretty much near useless cards. Might as well retain the Smite. So let's play Metaphysics. Well, with Ice Cream, we didn't have to play Metaphysics if we thought it was too expensive. That's very true. But it's okay. We get another Smite. Every time you take damage, you're going to give us 2 block. That's real cool. I'm into this. 19. So we play this. 20. Okay, so we'll play that. And all of a sudden, you don't have a path to hurting us. Especially with the vulnerability, well, which is now gone. And Talk to the Hand. Whatever, we still got vulnerability. 31. We'll just smite you. I'd rather not, but we'll draw attacks this turn. For sure. For sure. 7 energy? Yeah, put me into Judgment. So that I can do, like, 1 attack. It's good enough. So I think we're fine against Timekeeper. Mostly because of our plated armor. Wish just strikes me as interesting. Like, if we could double up on our Diva Form, which is maybe actually Deva Form, I don't know. I think we would be extremely stoked. So I think we want Swivel, Talk to the Hand on this guy because he's going to live slightly longer. Now we got easy free blocks. Honestly, I don't really want to pay 2 for strike, so I'll just, I'll keep my energy for next turn with Ice Cream. Eruption is just, it's kind of expensive. I don't really want to play Wish either. I mean, it's expensive, but it's good damage. Until you remember, we don't have any other attacks. Which makes it seem quite a lot worse, honestly. I don't know, man. Let's wish conclude into existence. Excuse me. It said play the card twice. I thought maybe we could cheat the system. That's on me. There's a lot of greed, but still, I feel like I got ripped off. Oh, we don't even need. Why am I playing 40 damage? We're so close to making that happen. I don't want to yet, but 21 plated armor is just comical. So you can't hurt me. We might as well do causality and hope for some great zero cost cards. Pretty much worked out. More or less. Just want to hit you. Don't really need to play anything else here. As long as we can hit you with like 2 attacks next turn, you should be dead. We don't have that many attacks in the deck. We got enough to get you though. Why did I go to the campfire? Again, I want to reiterate, this run does not belong to me. This run belongs to Snekoi, but I do appreciate that one way or the other. We're going to be able to learn something from this. So, hear me out here. What if you do Wish Diva Form? My god, that's good. 30 plated armor per turn with no threaded needle. But I think this has given me, like, Snekoi gave me a safety net to look at everything else on the run and now, like, figure out where I stand with respect to some of these cards. Certainly not all of them. Because I still think some of them are pretty terrible. But I also don't know what I'm talking about. So it makes it very complicated. Okay. We'll roll the energy over. Because we have 30 plated armor, I feel relatively safe in the judgment stance, even if we can't get out of it. Mostly because these guys aren't even attacking, apparently. But we're going to attack. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. We screwed this one up really bad. You're only doing 30 damage. So, like, I mean, I said pretty bad. It's not really that bad. Because this guy, he's just going to die, and then you're also going to die. So it's really only you that's left. But I always think that I'm going to have more damage than I actually do in some of these situations. So let's go Vigilance real quick. Play your cheap defense. Then let's go Eruption. Just briefly. Like, you can't really hurt me, but I still gotta make sure I can get around it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to attack into you and lose HP for no reason. Even though we're probably gonna rest anyway. Or, like, definitely gonna rest anyway, because we have no choice. So, to be honest, what I kind of like is just passing the turn, and then waiting until we get the draw that we're looking for. Which in this case would be cheap and good blocks. And the more energy, the merrier as well. I don't know. He's just getting stronger, but he's also getting killed. Thanks to Mercury Hourglass. I mean, literally, if we wanted to be a total scumbag, we could just keep hitting end turn, and in 7 turns, he's dead. Do I want to be a scumbag? I haven't decided yet. We can't really... I refuse to attack into you and take damage. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll do it like that, I suppose. It worked. Okay. We got one more fight, a question mark, and then the boss. Oh, that was so loud. I mean, like, all this is decent enough. Maybe we could have gotten rid of Battle Hymn, because we're definitely going to play Demon Form. Conclude, if we're going to play it, we're going to play it last. So we only need to play a Defend. Let's play Protect. It's not as strong of a turn as I thought it was. I think we definitely want to draw. Conclude costs 0. So you're doing 28 damage. That's fine. Ends our turn, but still. You guys should both be dead next turn. If only we can get like a headbutt so we could bring Conclude back. You're not dead. I can't help but notice your lack of deadness. I also can't help but notice that it's not gonna matter at all. And you will be destroyed. Your ashes will scatter to the earth. You will be no more. The Timekeeper... Oh, wow. The really useful relic at the very end. The Timekeeper is the only enemy I'm really afraid of right now. So... Okay, first, what do we want to get rid of? We definitely want to keep Diva Form. I think those are the 3 that we like to dump. Use Wish to double play this Diva Form, and that's just incredible. We have 18 block already. Play your other Diva Form. Play Devotion. We should. And then honestly, all these other cards kind of suck. I would rather save up for a good turn next time. We get 30 block every single turn now. You can't do that with any other character. I think by default, like just for free, I should say. So we definitely do want to make you vulnerable. How much strength do you gain? 2. That's funny. So, gaining 2 strength. We want to play a skill first. Make you vulnerable. Can't do too much after that. We could do Eruption Conclude, but I really don't want to do deal with the 52 damage situation. So I think I'm just going to conclude. We still have 4 cards to work with next turn. Talk to the Hand, even though it's expensive, is a lot of free block later. I think we'll just stall again. Why not? You know, I don't want to overpay. We're gaining energy rolled over turn after turn. It's compound interest, baby. This time, yes. Apply the vulnerability. We get to play 1 more card. You're not gonna hurt me. It can't be done. Okay. Now we get real. If we could get outs, I think I'm just gonna play this so it's gone. $27 damage, not worth anything. If we could get out of the stances, it would be a little easier, but I don't think I took enough enablers for that. We have 11 energy and triple damage. So, I think you definitely want to hit those smites there. And then if we're going to do this, we should play 5 more cards. But I think we'll wait a turn. Because we're not going to kill him. We might as well just wait for him to get, you know, through this. And then go like 1, 2, 3. Let's go Calm. And we might as well play Miracle because we get to save the energy anyway. I'm doing the pee-pee dance again. I'm so sorry. These are long episodes, dude. I shouldn't be drinking a liter of water in between each episode. But this time, we don't need the top deck to win. Probably. Eruption. Swift Strike. Strike. Then you go Empty Fist. Conclude. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. It's a perfect victory. Protect. Why? So we can get a Crush Joints. Then Eruption. Carve Reality. Smite him. Let's draw. We don't need to draw. Get out of here. Why are you not dead? Because I didn't get to play Conclude. I'm sorry. I screwed it up. I screwed up my perfect. Get out of here. I don't want to see you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hey, how much damage did we do? 722? Okay. 722 damage. We didn't even get the next unlocks. I'll see you next time. Thanks for the support.